What's going on? Welcome back to a new episode of Injury Motivation. This is episode number 28, and it is a live stream that I do every day for you guys. Show up so you don't have to go through this by yourself. So you know somebody's in your corner, and I'm sharing you my expertise, which is in sports psychology, also from my past experiences from former injuries. And yeah, so let's get right into the topic. It's all about like building mental resilience after injury. And it is like the name of the channel. It is the name of the brand. It is about becoming unbreakable. Becoming resilient, it is sorry. It is doable. And yeah, like there are different tactics, there are different factors that go into becoming resilient, especially after injury. The first point, like the first thing you need to do, it is about acceptance. So if you accept your situation, all right, let's go with this. Who do you think is going to come out of a situation better? Let's say both are facing the same problems, okay? The one is like in that victim mentality and is saying like, why me? How could this happen? It's just like feeling terrible about the whole situation. The other one stays calm and accepts situation. Who's gonna who's gonna deal with it better? Of course, the person who's accepting it, because if you're not accepting anything, you will always you will always just look at the problem and things that are not gonna help you. But if you're accepting the situation, if you say like this is my current situation, now you're starting to look for solutions. It is really a trait of mental resilience because somebody who's mentally resilient is gonna come out of a bad situation. Sorry, let me scratch my back. They're gonna come out of a bad situation. And yeah, let me think about this quickly. I want to do the best videos for you guys, but I'm also like going live because like I really don't give a fuck if I come off stupid or whatever. Like I'm still like doing all this YouTube stuff. It's new. I mean, it's 28 episodes now. Who cares? But yeah, it's still a thing to be able to express your thoughts in a logical way to the camera. But yeah, being mentally resilient is like getting to accept what happens to you and moving on. And sometimes it's going to take a little bit of time to accept, but the faster you can do it, the faster you can move on and get out of a bad situation. Which also connects to the next point, which is like having a positive mindset. Doesn't matter how bad the situation is. A resilient mind is always going to see the positive in it. It's the same again. Like if somebody only sees the negative, it's going to be really, really tough to move on, to find solutions, and to even fight. If you're seeing the positives, you're more likely to give your best. You're more likely to take chances, to take risks. It will it will push you. It will tell you to, yeah, you're more likely to act. I know this is gonna be a shit video again. I don't give a fuck. It's all good. But like I said, I'm showing up for you every day. Probably gonna do this in the future again. Who cares? Oh, super tired. dude, just keep going. All right. Next one is a really important one. Like set goals. And like if when you set goals, make them a little bit tough. Like not too crazy, but something that's challenging. Set a goal for the day and achieve that goal. Like be a little bit obsessed. Of course, don't get hurt. But let's say, and the more you challenge yourself, the more you overcome, the more you prove yourself what you're capable of. The more you prove yourself that you can come out of a bad situation, the more you prove yourself that you can't be stopped because of some obstacle. What do you think is going to do that with you when you're like back to 100%? It's going to be a game changer because the people who know what they're capable of, who have proved themselves to push past their limits, they will any new challenge, either the challenge is like not big enough and they will just overcome it like this, or if it's a big challenge, they have proof, they have evidence that they have overcome, that they have pushed past their limits many times before. So while you're injured, set yourself goals. If it's a long walk, if it's, I don't know, if it's, I don't know how many pull-ups, I know him how many push-ups in a minute or whatever. Just set yourself sometimes like tough goals, be obsessed, even if it's like gonna take you the full day. Go and achieve it. This is important because during the time of injury, you're doubting yourself how that you lost all your old superpowers. Because before probably you were like superhuman, and now it's like feeling normal, feeling weak, and these little tests that you give yourself and conquering these tests are gonna build up your confidence and make you like, and it's gonna make your mind more resilient to challenges which are gonna involve obstacles. And then also last one is like stress management. It is like the same as the first one, like acceptance. It is you manage your stress also by like changing your view on certain topics, on your situation, getting a different perspective. Of course, like breathing exercises, meditation stuff can help you with stress management, and also, but the main important thing, like to manage stress, is something that's in your mind. I can be even stressed from work, from friends and family, whatever it is. But right now, all that stress is not here though. I'm sitting here right now in front of you, in front of my screen, recording a video. So stress most of the time is not even real. It is something we put on our minds. And if you change the perspective, if you realize that, if you look at your life from a different angle, you're going to be able to manage that stress and get rid of it. All right, guys. Been a long day. I wanted to show up to you, show up for you guys. I'm telling you, like the more episodes I make, the better I'm gonna get. The better I'm gonna get. And I'm here to show up for you. If I can show up for you, you can show up for yourself. You can do this. I believe in you. And I'll be back tomorrow with more stuff. Yes, this actually was a good topic. I kind of feel like I let it go to waste. But I'm gonna be back with more. And yeah, tomorrow is gonna be a cool topic. All right, guys. I talk to you guys tomorrow. And yeah, have a good night. Have a good day.